Hey, I'm Tom Quaintance. I'm the Artistic Director at Cape Fear Regional Theater and the Director of this production of Man of La Mancha. This is my first time around with Man of La Mancha, and I had to be talked into it, I got to admit. I had some board members who love the musical, and they kept encouraging me to take a look at it and thought it'd be great for the season. And I had an idea in my head of Man of La Mancha as being this creaky old musical that was going to be dated. And I picked it up and I couldn't believe how contemporary it is, how contemporary the theatricality of the play is, and how universal and still relevant the story is. Oftentimes, Man of La Mancha is a huge cast, sort of a big musical. And we decided we wanted to do something that was smaller and more company held. You know, the play within a play structure of Man of La Mancha, of Cervantes telling the story of Man of La Mancha, is such that you need real good actors across the board, and you need a feeling of company, a company-held story. So we decided to make it a small company so that we could get people who could commit to the entire process and build this ensemble piece that all held the story of Man of La Mancha. So I get a call, and I hear that, much to my surprise, it's the 400th anniversary of the second book of Man of La Mancha. I can't believe we actually scheduled it without knowing that, or for that matter, that it was the 50th anniversary of the Broadway production. So these huge events sort of landed together. And when I started talking to Raphael about what the festival was about, this 7-month festival with across the entire North Carolina, it struck me as something that was, the structure of the festival was quixotic in its spirit, and we knew we wanted to get on board and bring people, this production and the festival together. I've been long saying the Cape Fear Regional Theater is the best theater in North Carolina to see a musical. We have a beautiful theater that is small enough to feel intimate, but large enough to feel at scale. We have a tremendous cast. The Cervantes and the Aldonza in this play, both coming from New York, I would cast them on any stage in the country. So I hope that people from all over North Carolina come here. We're going to have events where we have conversations with Cervantes scholars. I think this is going to be a truly special event that is going to fit right in as the kickoff for this fantastic festival. Without trying to give too much away, we were in rehearsal the other day, and the end of the play is just beautiful. It's beautiful, it's heartbreaking, it is a special moment in theater. And I was talking to the cast saying, look, the moments in theater we remember are the moments where theater changes us. And I think this play is something that shows every cast member on that stage, both the actor and the character they're playing, that this is a moment you can transform. This is a moment where you can embrace an idea that's bigger than you. And for me, I am Quixote. I mean, I think that that's something that this entire cast is also embracing. From the most cynical of us to the most idealist, there is a Quixote in all of us. In a world where we all spend too much time in front of screens, you know, connected by our phones, looking at YouTube and Facebook and disconnecting from people, this story that is one of the greatest stories ever told, that is about people in a room sharing a story and coming to an understanding of something outside of themselves and being bigger because of that process. If you feel disconnected, this is a story for you. If you feel like you want to share something, this is a story for you.
I am Quixote. Are you?